putting footprints all over their map.
I mean, it's fine. It's totally fine. All right, so as a little recap here, if we look at our adventure. We are in Kakariko Village. This is the one. This is the one I'm thinking of. Leslie's grandmother is sick after exposure to gloom. Leslie's been experimenting with different ingredients to make a porridge that counteracts gloom sickness, but so far nothing has worked. So we learned, after looking through our inventory...
And talking to people. Because someone gave us a recipe?
They gave us the recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was like rice.
Leslie gave us the recipe. I'm going to mark this. The thing that we found that I've already forgotten... It's
flour.
It's sun.
To the right. To the right. Take
Dandelion.
It back.
This is it. Its petal can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like that and like rice, I think. And
yeah. We probably have to go back and talk to her to figure out the specifics of what we need, but we should do that.
There's 3 things. It's the Dandelion, rice, and... I don't know. Something that makes porridge.
And we also haven't even seen the rest of the
village. Haven't really been around the ground.
Yeah, so we gotta do that because we still have things to like
that. These 3, yeah.
Okay. Well, I will eventually make my way over to where things are. So like this is pot. This is where you buy pot. So let me go inside. Welcome.
With everyone making such a fuss about those ring ruins, I'm glad to see a young lad like you visit my humble arrow shop.
Yeah, that's me.
I need a flower crown. You must be a fine archer. If Lurelin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did.
Like they did?
You want to hear about my hometown? I can talk your ear off. Lurelin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. It may be out of the way, but has shops and such you'll find only there. Our village is a lovely place. But then it was seized by pirates, and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Lurelin, but who knows what'll happen. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us in such dark directions. No helping it now, then. Back to work.
Goodbye.
Seeing someone look at these arrows reminds me of my husband. There was a time he was a regular master archer.
This implies that no one comes in.
No one does archery except her husband.
I guess.
I wonder where he is now.
That's kind of sad. Aracuda wing, arrows and thrown weapons fly farther with the sight of them attached, even a slight wind. To make an elixir, attach an arrow to grant homing quality to the arrow. We've learned about that. This place only sells arrows, and we actually have quite a few. We haven't been too reliant on arrows, and as a result...
Carrots.
Ah, the carrot store. Love the carrot store. This person has a quest.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellows who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get.
Codger's quarrel.
Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with?
Do you have any recommendation?
I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows, but here's the problem. He's gone off with that other old fella to drive out monsters that live in one of the ring ruins. It's the ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village.
How many times can you try and get us to go do the dirty work for you?
So he's not here to tend to his garden, and that's why we're pretty much out of stock. So what can I help you with? Stop by any time, especially when my mister and his other old friend, who are currently over to the west of the ring ruins of the village, are here.
And they fight?
They fight, and they're not here right now because they're west of the village. So if you ever need anything and you want to talk to them, that would be fine. But you have to wait until they return from the west of the village, so...
Maybe you could go talk to them.
Maybe you could talk to them, and if you choose to do so, that would be the west of the village. I don't know if you caught all of that, but the west of the village...
Wait, go... What did that say?
Pick up. It's a pot.
Yeah, but it's sealed, like it's a talisman. That was more disappointing than it should have been.
I'm really sorry that it was disappointing. You know what? Let me make it up to you. Let me take this, and then let me put it in the fire. And then let me take this and chase a chicken with it. Did that make you smile?
A little.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm just here to make you smile. All right, let's go in Moon.
Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn, and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Whew, yeah, I don't even work here.
I just pretend.
I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I went to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only 1 me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you come across sleepy-looking guys spacing out, you found your man.
Okay, so we just got 1,000 quests.
2.
1,000.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at this.
You should mark your visit to the ring ruins in Kakariko Village. How about a ring garland? They're made with lots of love, and they're only 5 rupees each. Please take one for me.
What is one?
They're decorations I made using flowers and plants and things. Like poison ivy.
Your head will itch for days.
After the ring ruins fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more part of everyone's lives now, and they're more part of our village. So I started making garlands that look like the ring ruins, hoping they'd bring people together even more.
Aw.
I want them to make lots of people happy, so I'm only charging a little bit.
Aw.
That's right, only 5 rupees each. Well?
I'll take one.
Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra bit of love to it.
What? Does that...
That was love.
Oh.
This is love. Mwah. Here you go. Go pick it up, pick it up. Pick up. I thought it was gonna be a crown.
I thought it was a crown. My brain definitely parsed this as a crown.
Ooh, I have an idea.
I bet this is part of a quest. This has got to go somewhere.
Wait.
Oh my god. What am I supposed to do
Go
with
put it on the
this?
statue.
On the statue?
Yeah, right there.
You can't just do that.
Oh.
Oh god. What am I supposed to do with this thing? Okay. I should buy a garland too. That's pretty impressive. That he has, like, dialogue that's context sensitive to me carrying this thing around. That is very impressive. I'm here now.
I like how you drop it and it goes over your body.
I don't know what to do with this. Oh,
Throw it in there.
I can't get in the door. Listen, this is y'all's problem now. Hey, what's going on?
Who, is that really you? Link! Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too, while our chief is...
The chief?
Oh, I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Left it out again.
What?
Just zip up your fly, man. That's not really... You don't have to talk to me about it. I'm going to go upstairs and see if there's something up here. Read the diary of a chief? Sure. One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken a hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? Yeah.
Yeah, we already talked to her.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
She likes balloons now. I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside, but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Yeah, I left one in your house. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Okay, but do you want the garland? Because I left you a garland. There's a book. There's a book under here. It's interesting.
I was gonna say, can you hand it?
I cannot. I cannot. So I guess it's not for reading. It's just for looks. But the book in Zelda is like, oh, I can read a book. So that's a very odd thing. Okay, so I left the garland here, which...
Wait, pick it up. And turn the camera to face like where Impa was sitting. Yeah, throw it up there. Yeah, set it right there. Beautiful. Love it.
This is nice. That's a nice place.
Nice spot.
It's a nice spot.
You should go talk to the statue though, because I think we have enough for health or stamina or whatever.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We I think we should be doing health.
If we do stamina, we can fly longer though.
Yeah, but we already have more stamina, and we had 7 hearts, and we're down to 6. I think we should go back to what we had, so it feels like we didn't lose anything. So now it feels like, now things are just good.
I wish I could do that.
Have, like, dark smoke exit your body? And you probably put, like, gunpowder. If you burn gunpowder, I think that'll work. Okay. You take over. We've explored a lot of Kakariko Village, not everything.
Well, we started here.
Yeah.
And then we, like, went off onto the side there.
We definitely got sidetracked and have not seen every house.
I feel like we have.
I don't think so.
Can't take a pumpkin.
But it probably doesn't matter either way. If you want to get the recipe, you'll have to go talk to Lastly again. Oh.
That was a mistake, I think.
I'm not sure what occurred.
Surprised? I've been training cuckoos to swoop on any rapscallions who try to mess with these trees. You heard of guard dogs? Well, try guard cuckoos. Hurting my garden isn't a mistake someone will make more than once. Oh, no, indeed. Well, I never. Thank goodness I keep watch over my plum garden. Are you one of those tourists who've come to poke around the Ring Ruins? A lot of older folk live around here. We used to be a quiet little town. But since our Paya became chief, we're neck-deep in young folks running around. I'm glad we have some new blood. But I'll keep my eye out for hooligans like you.
Plum garden?
The previous chief planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're a part of me. I take care of them like I would take care of my own children.
Corey over with the survey team shows my trees proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. She uses it to grow something called a sundelion. It seems important, so I keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. And that must be Corey.
How's your sundelion research coming along,
Very well. Evidence indicates the sundelions come from the Sky Island, so it would be a triumph to grow them here. Even better, our research also indicates that consuming them may impart a resistance to gloom, so...
Oh, you really do like these sundelions. I can't say I understand all this Sky Island and gloom business. But if this plum garden is helping your research, I'm pleased as can be.
So this also leads into the quest that we're working on. So it's all very self-contained. If you didn't have sundelions already...
You could get that.
You could get them here.
Yes.
But we have some, so we
do.
don't have to worry about it.
Carrot.
Do not take the carrot. It is not your carrot to take.
Sneaky river snail.
Who a little sneaky river snail.
Ooh, look at these.
Look at those.
I didn't get any.
No, you didn't.
But what's underneath? Apples?
Apples?
Who left apples here?
Who could have done such a thing?
Well, they're mine now.
So you walked right by it.
What?
That's the person. They were around here. They might be inside now because it's night, but they're the people. They're the ones that have.
Was
or
it
here,
this?
yeah, that has the thing.
Let's see. Rice, milk, greens.
Hylian rice, fresh milk, wild greens. We can remember this because
Rice, milk. Yeah, it's what you make porridge out of.
Oh. Okay, I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who travel the road to the west. So I'm not hurting for those.
Road to the west. Well, I'm hurting
Road to
for
the west.
those.
Okay.
We know what that is. It's the sundelion.
Wild greens.
That's the sundelion.
Oh.
Yeah. So we need rice and milk.
So we just need rice and milk. Do we have any?
Rice and milk?
I don't think we have milk,
No.
but like rice would... I don't know. Would we have a rice?
I don't see rice.
Okay. No, now we're into monster breed.
So-
Okay, so to the west is where we go to get a rice and milk. So once we get rice and milk, we can do this.
So this road.
Yeah. It's probably right outside of town. That's in the air. Isn't
I'll
it?
just...
No, it's not in the air, because you'd have to
Doesn't
be in the
matter.
air map.
It doesn't matter.
Air map. Sky map.
Sky map.
Sky map. You'd have to be in the sky map. Okay. Yeah, you just go here and then wander around, and I mean it's like night, but there might be somebody.
Pretty sure the sun's coming up.
That's good. That's probably for the best. All right, who's around? Who can sell us a milk? We're just looking for some milk. This is not the way we came into the city, so this is going to be interesting. This is the way we came into the city.
Tomatoes!
Aww, that's cute.
Trendy lately.
Kind of trendy lately. Trendy tomatoes. This is the way that we came into...
I want to burn this.
Yeah, you should. Do you have a burn shield? Sometimes we have burn shields. Yeah. I think there's something back there.
Well, yeah, of course there is.
Oh, well... You were more sure than I was, but... You know.
What else would be back here?
I don't
it's
know.
It's a Zelda game.
I wasn't sure. I assumed, but I wasn't sure. We remember when we had a horse,
Frog.
but like, it's hard to keep the horse because we're just constantly like in the air and stuff. Yeah, this is the
Frog.
path that we came into Kakariko Village in Breath of the Wild.
No, we came in from the south. In Breath of the Wild.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Because we came from down here. Because remember, we came through the Dueling Peaks, and then there was like a horse thing right here, and then we followed that up.
Oh. How do you remember
I do.
things? Oh, that looks like a little caravan. No, wait,
It's
that's
not.
not a caravan. Well, you can help that man with the sign.
Could. What's... Oh.
We've done that one.
Yes.
Because it doesn't have the...
Do I want to?
Help this poor man. He's bad. I'll put press the huts. I don't know what to do. You figure it out. Maybe they'll give it a chance for a merchant to walk by. What you have done is something.
I know.
I'm mad that this worked. I'm real mad that this worked. There's no part of this that looked even remotely like it should have worked. I mean, it's fine. It's fine if you... Yeah, it's fine to do the thing that you did.
We got 20
We got paid. Red rupee. You also give me, like...
Sneaky mushroom rice balls.
A little something from my premium collection. Bomb flower. Hey, we can always use those.
Bye.
Really just wanted a merchant. And now I'm like,
Look at my beautiful creation.
I hate this thing. Little ghost Tulin is actually scary as hell.
I know.
Like you turn in the night and you see his eyes.
Now.
Perfect. Oh, thank God. Moore's Ring Ruins. If you continue down the road to the southeast, you'll reach Kakariko Village.
I know, that's where I came from.
The village has been bustling ever since the Ring Ruins were discovered
I was there.
Crowds of people means lots of business, so I will go, of course. Now let us do some business of our own. Welcome to Nimbus's Fine Goods. You want to buy some? I've got rice and milk. How many would you like? We only need one, I guess. One rice, one milk. Perfect.
You know what? I want another one. Because if we're going to be going in the underground at all, and it helps Gloom, maybe we should have one.
Can we just eat the Sunday lions, or...
I don't think so.
Or, okay, do we have to cook them into something? Alright, now kill him and take his horse to quickly get back to the village. I'm sorry, I had like a Skyrim moment. Like, this will be the fastest way back. There are no witnesses. Just kill Nimbus. It's the fastest.
Tulin's ghost is right there.
He's not going to say anything. Tulin is ride or die.
Is he?
Yeah, famously. Alright, so now you can cook the thing. Say, oh my God.
Yeah, what was that?
You just find cracks sometimes. Zooming through the trees. Now we'll be able to say that this lady, and then like something will happen. I don't know what yet. So rice, milk, and the Sunday lion. Sunday lion. All right. And this is supposed to make porridge. It made sunny veggie porridge, restores hearts damaged by gloom. Porridge made of easy-to-digest vegetables, fresh milk, and high lean rice. An uplifting dish. She's just getting worse and worse. I need to hurry up and make her that porridge. Guess what? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Did you make a porridge I could help with gloom sickness? Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
No one's ever been gaslit.
No one's ever been gaslit. What did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. I'm so glad we served it to her at night. Because
famously sunny.
Well, the irony is just delicious. Well, grandmother, how is it? You have to do Nana now.
Thank you, Leslie. That was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while.
Grandmother, your complexion. You're turning blue. The color's coming back to your cheeks.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Hey, look, are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge, and it's like she was never even sick. Are you dripping wet?
No, I think it's the sparks.
Ugh.
So you were the one that made the porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful for both of you.
Grandmother, what are you doing up?
Clary now. Oh, she's.
Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you.
Thought she was younger.
This nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge. I'm feeling much better.
Hold on, you're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked.
Didn't think Leslie knew anything.
God, Leslie was a dumbass.
Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare your journey, Leslie.
Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hot No Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this.
Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success right here in my beloved Kakariko Village, right next to my beloved grandmother, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hot No Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, grandmother. Well,
Clary.
Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. It's 4 a.m. where the crowd comes in. Gotta make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself.
Oh, we get a discount?
Well, the prices aren't as high.
Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty, though. I read that as nasty. It was pretty nasty. I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry, she made it sound like I made so much, and then it was like, here's a bowl.
A bowl.
I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. We did it.
I want to make that porridge for us now.
Sure. Then we will have the porridge. And then I guess we should also check out Enchanted again and be like, what is
Yes.
what's going down there? So this porridge, as a reminder, restores 3 hearts damaged by gloom. Got it. The other cool thing is that even if we're in the depths, we have the Zonai devices that just make cooking pots.
That's true.
So if we're in a bind, we can just cook and it's fine for that to occur. So now the prices aren't crazy.
They were
These-
like 2,000, weren't they?
Yeah, or more. Stealth tights, stealth chest guard, stealth mask.
Okay. Nice to know. Interesting. Good to know.
Not interested in owning any of those?
No, not right now.
Okay. Well, it's time for you to stop.